Welcome. I bid you welcome. John Clauser coming to you from my music corner of the world. Today, this is going to be just a little bit different. This is really going to be aimed more towards um, maybe a little bit of my past history, but this is also going to be for my DDP yoga folks out there. Who may happen to tune into this video. Um, I have started doing something. Well, let me back up. Back in 2016, this is going to be a little bit of a biography video, I guess. Um, 2016, I was feeling sick and tired of being sick and tired. I was really getting up there in my weight, and I just didn't have any flexibility. I didn't have any mobility. I was really, really struggling. I had a friend who turned me on to um, the documentary of um, Jake the Snake Roberts, Resurrection of Jake the Snake Roberts, that was done by Diamond Dallas Page and his crew. And I watched that, and then I think right at the same time, WWE had put out a video on Scott Hall at the same time. So between their stories, me being the old time wrestling fan, well, I thought, you know what? I think I could probably give this a shot. I said to my wife, I said, maybe I should look into this. She said, all right, let's get the DVDs. Let's start it. Just get the DVDs and see what happens. So I got the DVDs and I started to do it. Um, I think I spent a lot of time. There are certain workouts that you could do as like a beginning thing. The Diamond Dozen, obviously, that's one of your big ones. There was another one called Beginner, which I think goes into a bunch of other things. I seem to remember a lot of lunges and a lot of other things. I can't, it's been a while since I've done it, so I can't remember all that's in that. Um, but then you have your simple workouts like Wake Up, which is a great, quick workout, like a 10-minute stretch thing. Energy 2.0 is a good beginner workout. Fat Burner 2.0 is a next step up. Then you get to like below the belt, which focuses on the waistline. Strength Builder is basically what it says. Diamond Cutter is a much more intense workout, and then Double Black Diamond is a really cuckoo one. And then there's also Extreme Psycho, which is totally different. I've only ever done that one like once or twice, but anyway. So I started doing it in 2016, um, just using the DVDs. And I think I was doing a little bit of Walk Away the Pounds for abs. There was a video that a workout that I had done back in early 2000, like 2004. Um, and I had gone low carb at the time. So between the low carb diet and doing this workout and then just trying to, work throughout the day, I dropped a good bit of weight actually. There again, I got up there again and needed to lose weight. And I've always had that problem with food and laziness, uh, sodas and things like that, and just a lot of inactivity. And so these different things helped me. And so little by little, I was starting to lose the weight. I was getting by about mid-November, we decided to make the next step, and we decided to get the app that for doing workouts on the phone, and get on the leaderboard, and had uh, you get a heart you buy a heart rate monitor that can pair up with the app and everything, and you can keep a track of your heart rate and calorie burn, and when you're getting too high or whatever it is. But so yeah, I did that, and I got recognized as a success story in early 2017, and just kept going. 2017, I was like a man on fire. You couldn't stop me from being on the mat and staying active and just trying to eat clean and trying to really take good care of myself. I got down at one point, I think the lowest I got to was about 165 pounds, which if you see me if you know me, you know I definitely don't weigh that now. Right now, I think I'm back up to I went back up to about 237. Um, but then I had I had like a little neck thing that took me out of the game for a while. Life happened, excuse after excuse after excuse, but a lot of things just kept happening. And, little by little, I started putting the weight back on. Maybe I had too many trips to the Anvil. Sorry, Anvil, I love you, but I'm going to keep coming to you. I'm sorry, I'm not going to give that up because it's my happy place. But, and I think just a lot of inactivity, and I just wasn't doing anything. So when I felt like I needed to have gotten back to the mat. So, so I got back on the mat early, like just a bit at the beginning of the year, and I signed up for something that would help me keep a track of it, like workouts and maybe diet or certain things, like my why video. Why am I doing this? Last month my why was, why did I allow myself to get back to why did I, why to the weight that I was? Why did I allow that to happen? So my why for February is, um, my why is I look around to a very tight inner circle that I have of friends, and family, and ones that I love dearly, and I want to be able to be there for them and to continue to do what I do, for those folks. But I've made my inner circle considerably smaller than what it once was. There's a lot of things going on in my life that I don't share on social media. Um, I just decided there's just a very few folks that knows most of all the ins and outs and all the nuts and bolts of what ticks in my head. And that's how I'm going to keep it. So, for those of you who want to try DDPY, if you've never heard of it, or maybe want to know more about it, um, what I could tell you is DDPY is taking essential yoga positions. You combine them with calisthenic things like push-ups, knee raisers, things like that. Um, physical physical therapy rehabilitation moves and dynamic resistance. As of late, they've done a thing called power cuffs where you pump it up and it like supposed to like do something to um your arms. I don't know much about those. I've never gotten into those. That's a totally different beast in and of itself. Um, um, but anyway, it's a good program. It doesn't terribly beat your body up unless you just lose your balance really badly and you don't catch yourself or something, because there have been times where that's happened, to me. But I've not very seriously injured myself except for my neck, and really that was just me just being just overzealous. But anyway, I wanted to give you just a little bit of a different side of me. This is going to go into kind of a special folder, that I have for other videos. That's more of an unlisted thing, but it's really just for me personally. But I wanted to share this with my subscribers. I know this is completely different than music and stuff that I normally talk about, but it's essential to me, for my own life and just getting through each and every day. As I want to be, I just want to be physically fit. I want to be active. I'm 55 years old now, and I fell off the wagon pretty badly here, so I need to get myself back. And so, this is just a little video, just maybe giving you a little different side of me. So, anyway, I hope you enjoy this. If you have questions about DDPY, please hit me up. Hit me up in the comments. Um, I'd love to talk about it. Okay. So, there you go. Um, we'll see you soon. John Clauser, Johnny Metal, the Metal Dad, the Gray, coming to you from a music corner of the world. We'll see you soon. Take care, everybody.